Hey everyone, it's Kirsten, the Fitness Diva, and here is today's exercise for your core. So if this is the first time that you're joining us, the reason that we do an exercise every day is because I believe our core is the most important muscle that we can work on a regular basis in our bodies. So it attaches to everything, it's the center of everything. And so I know a lot of people don't make time for their core or get bored with their core exercises, or maybe just don't know what to do. So every single day I'm going to show you a new exercise to do. If you missed any of these, or you want to look back and see what I've done the days before, I save all of these on my YouTube channel, which is also Fitness Diva Kerr. So it's youtube.com/Fitness Diva Kerr. Or you can find me on Instagram, also at Fitness Diva Kerr. And it's K-I-R, like the first three letters of my name, Kirsten. So after I show you the exercise, I'll explain it a little better. And then if you guys have any questions, I'd be happy to answer any questions. So thank you for joining us today for today's exercise for your core. So if you were here a few days ago, we started a plank challenge where you do a certain amount of seconds of a plank and you build on that every day for 30 days and work up to being able to hold a plank for longer. So I actually had a lot of people reach out to me and say, and I'll post that plank challenge on my Instagram as well. So you can do that if you want to join us. And I had a lot of people say, oh, I already do planks, what can I do instead? So I said, oh, well, why don't you do side planks? So do your regular plank like you normally do. For, somebody said they do a 90-second plank every day. Great, do your 90-second plank and then do a side plank as the challenge. So today I'm gonna show you a side plank. So thank you guys for joining us, for everyone who's just coming on. We are going to do a side plank today. So pretty much all the same guidelines apply for regular plank and side plank. First thing you want to do is make sure your belly, or where, right around your belly button, your core area is pulled in really tight. So it's kind of contracted. So if I was to punch you in the stomach, it wouldn't hurt you at all. So tight and pulled in. So your belly button is sucked in toward your spine. And then let's see what it's going to look like. So plank position, we did this earlier in the week. Remember, shoulders are directly over the elbows, belly pulled in tight, up, away from the floor, and your back is nice and flat. So the modification's the same for a side plank, which is you can set your knees on the floor. So this is full plank modified. So for side plank, you can also keep your knees on the floor. So here's your plank, side plank. All you're gonna do is roll to the side. And the main thing you want to do is keep your shoulders stacked. Bring that arm up if you can. That's a little more advanced. If you want to keep it here for a little bit of support, that's fine, but try not to roll over. Try to stay on your side. And then you're going to pull your obliques, your sides, up as far as you can off the floor. So that adds intensity. So belly in, hip up. And again, let me show you modification. If you need to, here's regular plank. You can set your knee down, but keep your hip raised, your shoulders stacked, ideally arm up. So there is your side plank. So a fun move that I like to do is to go between front plank and side plank. So it looks like this. So here's your regular plank, and then you go to the side, and then you go to the center, and then you go to the side. So maybe you can hold this for 10 seconds, 20 seconds before you go through to the other side. And then, like I said, always a great option is setting your knees down. It makes it a little bit easier, but you don't want to sink your hips down and you don't want to stick your butt way up. You want to keep your hips always in between your shoulders and your ankles, or if you're modified, your shoulders and your knees. So that's our exercise for today. It's a side plank. If you missed this, you can see the replay on youtube.com/Fitness Diva Kerr, which is the same as my Periscope, Fitness Diva Kerr, K-I-R. or you can check it out on Instagram. I'll post a little snippet and you can ask questions there. So any questions while we have another minute? Thank you guys for doing plank with me today. Oh, how long do I hold it? I'm gonna actually post on my Instagram a plank challenge that we're doing, but you wanna be able to, you wanna hold it as long as you can, keeping good form, and then build on that. So if starting off you've never done this and the longest you can hold it is 5 seconds, awesome, hold it for 5 seconds. And then tomorrow, hold it for 10 seconds. And then the next day, hold it for 15 seconds. And try to build on there, giving yourself a day off every 5 or 6 days, depending on how fit you already are. And the other thing is, if you have time, ideally 10 to 15 minutes of core work a day is amazing. That would be perfect, but we don't live in an ideal world. And a lot of times we're really busy. So, you know, if you watch TV, do a plank on a commercial. Oh wait, we don't do commercials anymore, right? We fast forward through them. Have somebody else in the family fast forward and you do the plank. That's 15 seconds. Or, you know, while you're waiting for your pasta to boil, you know, get down on the kitchen floor and do a plank for 40 seconds. Anything is always better than nothing. So, great question. Anything else before we head off to the rest of our day? So if you're just joining us, you can find this video at youtube.com/fitnessdivaker, K-I-R. Same as my Periscope and same as my Instagram at fitnessdivaker. So I hope to see you guys tomorrow for our exercise for the core tomorrow. And have a great day. Talk to you guys soon. Bye.